showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined to the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fights off a defender. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense in pursuit forced him out.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down. We're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trap.
One of the great things about this offense with this slot receivers, you can move them around to try to create matchups. Already early in this game, you can see the advantage they have with his speed, and this defense might consider trying to double-team him, or he's going to go off today.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Fowler. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They're going to run it. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Pitch to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The game makes it 2nd and medium.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They'll run the option. Breaks into the clear. Wilson out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now, the 25. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete with his head as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Lets it go quickly. What a catch!
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great looking receivers on this unit right now.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's third down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercepted, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid even a sack. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense. You got to stop the offense pin back. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Touchdown, Florida. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here over the defense to come up with a stop. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Florida.
Second down play coming up for this offense. First down and still motoring. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
First down for the offense.
The Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll hand it off. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. QB keeper all the way. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Will be a turnover on downs.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. The shotgun run call. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Alabama, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep on the scramble. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Across the 40. He's in the clear. Oh, the spin move. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Mistake by the defense makes it first down and 5. Looking downfield, it's Russell. That's caught. It's Wilson. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
That's caught. It's Wilson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Shelton. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the 25. And it works. The first down to the 35.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Fowler. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. So lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Running a quarterback sneak here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver makes the grab. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Russell. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Gators. They cap the drive with 6 points. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And with one explosive play, they're across midfield. First down at the 49. Quick throw to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the ground. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. And it's caught for 2 points, making the score look slightly more respectable.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Florida offense retakes the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got it with room to run.
2nd down pass, complete to the tight end. Gain of 18.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Catch made on the out route. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score Florida 62. Alabama
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
set to kick off.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. To throw, it's Russell. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Alabama.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Gators offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
First and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second and goal for the offense. The quarterback will just sneak it now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
It's a fake. Can they score on this? Tackled short of the goal line, so the gamble going for two does not work. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
30.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Back to pass. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown. Clemson Tide.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Working clock with the ground game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He finds his man. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Let's go!
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal.
On the ready. Okay, break.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone for him.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started.
Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Powering through. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Powell. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The Gators will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Okay, ready? Okay, break. Ready. Line.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep here. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Gators. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Dumps it down to the back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. He hands it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, tie.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A forced down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out of this ballgame. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came